In a year defined by AI revolutions and foldable obsessions, two giants face off again, Google and Samsung. But this time something's changed. The Google Pixel 10 Pro Fold isn't the bold leap fans hoped for, it's the moment when innovation seems to hesitate. For years, Google's Pixel line represented the quiet rebellion of the smartphone world. Devices built not for flash, but for thought. Last year's Pixel 9 Pro Fold was that rebellion's high point. Reviewers called it elegant, powerful, even visionary. Some crowned it the true successor to the foldable dream that Samsung had lost control of. But with the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, the story takes a complicated turn, because this isn't a revolution, it's refinement. And in an industry where every year is a race to redefine the future, refinement can feel like retreat. Let's rewind. The year is 2024. Samsung's Galaxy Z Fold 6 is clunky and oddly behind. Meanwhile, Google's Pixel 9 Pro Fold marries smart software with sleek hardware, a foldable that feels purposeful, not experimental. It wins hearts, headlines, and awards. Fast forward 12 months, Samsung strikes back with the Galaxy Z Fold 7. Thinner, lighter, and unapologetically premium, Oppo and Honor push out marvels of engineering that make the Pixel look dated. And Google's response, a device that looks almost identical to the one before it. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold brings small but sensible upgrades. A new Tensor G5 chip, brighter displays, a larger battery, faster charging, and that all-important IP68 water and dust resistance. A first for foldables, it even sports Qi 2 magnetic accessories, Google's answer to Apple's MagSafe. Useful, yes. Groundbreaking? Not quite. Pick it up and something feels off. It's thicker and heavier, 258 grams to be exact. Samsung's Fold 7 is 215 grams. That gap feels big in the hand. It's the difference between innovation that disappears in your pocket and one that reminds you of its compromises every time you use it. Still, there's something admirable about Google's restraint. While others chase specs and gimmicks, Google focuses on experience, on AI. Running Android 16, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold brings Google's smartest software yet: Circle to Search, Gemini Live, instant image editing, and Add Me, a feature that merges two shots so you can appear in your own group photos, all powered by machine learning. This is Google's real play, making hardware fade into the background while AI defines the experience. But there's tension here between hardware and software, ambition and execution. As Google's AI grows smarter, its phones are beginning to feel familiar. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold isn't the next step in a bold journey. It's the pause before one. The cameras remain excellent. A 48 megapixel main, a 10.5 megapixel ultra wide, and a 10.8 megapixel 5x telephoto. Photos are gorgeous, processing is top tier, but against Apple's cinematic video and Samsung's versatility, excellent starts to sound ordinary. The displays are crisp and bright, but the inner 8-inch LTPO OLED is unchanged, and the outer screen still uses older LTPS tech. Yes, it reaches 3,000 nits of brightness. But so do others. In 2025, excellence is expected, and maybe that's the real problem. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold doesn't fail, it simply doesn't astonish. Its battery lasts longer, its performance is smoother, and its AI is smarter. But in a market defined by risk takers, Google has chosen caution. It's the paradox of maturity. Polish what works, but risk losing the thrill of surprise. Even so, this phone has something rare: reliability. Its IP68 rating makes it the first foldable you can confidently use in the rain. It promises 7 years of updates, an eternity in tech. And its AI tools will only grow stronger over time. So why the unease? Because the world around it is evolving fast. Samsung has caught up. Oppo and Honor are redefining foldables. Apple is rumored to be preparing something that could upend the entire category. Against that backdrop, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold feels like a placeholder, a brilliant, polished, slightly heavier reminder that even the smartest companies can blink. And yet for some, that's what makes it special. Not everyone wants the bleeding edge. Some want balance, A foldable that just works, that lasts, that quietly gets smarter? For them, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold might be the perfect companion. But for those chasing the future, it raises a question. Has Google stopped leading and started following? The Pixel story has always been about defiance, challenging Apple, Samsung, and its own limits. Now, in 2025, that story feels uncertain. The Pixel 10 Pro Fold isn't a failure. It's a mirror, reflecting a company caught between evolution and revolution. So what do you think? Is Google playing the long game, perfecting its foundation before the next leap, or has it lost its edge? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more deep dive tech stories that go beyond the specs, the human conflicts behind the devices we use, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because the future of technology may depend on who dares to fold first